Hey there folks, how's it going? Well, things are going okay here. Working back on the 38 Dodge pickup truck, the Gasser Tribute truck. Some of you know, some of you don't. I've had it since I was 14. So back in the 90s I did a bunch of crap to it, you know, put airbags and Mustang 2 front suspension, changed the frame, I built the new frame, 4-link, airbags all the way around, and then I hated how it drove. Then we had kids and it kind of got set to the side, and it's small, so there wasn't a lot of incentive to, you know, get it driving because we all couldn't go anywhere. So the kids are older now, and Dora told me, hey, you need to get that thing going, because, you know, they haven't even ridden in it. So I said, well, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it my way. And I'm going to make it the way I like it. So she said, fine. So anyway, been working on it for a while. It's now got the 454 in it. Turbo 400 transmissions underneath it. Still kept my redid frame, the one that I built. But we're putting the drop axle back underneath it. I put the springs back underneath the rear, leaf springs. It's got a nice proper gasser link, gasser stance where the nose is up in the air. It should be pretty cool. I'll go with that gasser there. Anyway, what I'm working on is the tie rod and the drag link. So standard Ford stuff here, 1/2 inch stud, 7-degree taper, normal tie rod, works great. I have a Vega steering box, which will be mounted here. It's not permanent yet, not even tacked in. Probably won't even use this steering column. Probably gonna use my I Did It that I got. Anyway, this tie rod needs to be shortened by 3 inches because I screwed up when I bought it. Actually, I didn't have all the info, so not totally my fault, but I could have waited, didn't. Now I have to trim 1.5 inches off of each end. I got the 11/16/18 left and right hand taps to be able to chase it after I shorten it. The drag link I got way too long, just as a safety. I knew I'd be able to figure something out, and we're gonna have to trim it down and cut the tap, or, you know, tap it on, you know, wherever it makes sense. Or this is 20 bucks. I might just end up buying another one and keeping this drag link for the next project, maybe on that guy. I don't know. Anyway, one thing that does kind of come out is the pitman arm on the Vega. They used 7/16 inch studs as opposed to 1/2 inch studs. So you could see that there's a big difference. So the Ford tie rod won't go in here. Taper's the same, but the tie rod stud's too big to get any kind of seat. The threads won't even go all the way through. So to fix that, I got a 7-degree taper reamer, and we're gonna ream that guy out so that these ball joints fit, or tie rods. I'll try to show some of the progress as I go. Talk to you later. Alright, so I took the boot off just to illustrate what's going on here. So this is the 7/16 inch stud. That's the bolt side. Standard 7-degree taper for the suspension goes into that hole where it's supposed to, and it has you know, spot for the nut to be applied, and secured with the cotter pin. This is the Ford one, which doesn't even begin to seat down there. So we're going to use the reamer and expand that to fit this. All right, there we have it. The pitman arm has been reamed out to fit the 1/2-inch stud size of the Ford tie rod end, and the reamer bit worked perfect. Here's what. So it fits good. It's got clearance for the hole. It has the same exact measurement from the end, from where this begins to the end, as what I did when I took the measurement on the bottom of the tie rod. So I know that it's stud wise, it should it's got plenty of depth or whatever, plenty of bite, and the hole for the cotter pin is in the same relative position as it is on the other tie rod end. So I use the deburring tool to dress the edges, and other than that, it's all done, and I'm ready to cut down that drag link and put it in. Next, I'm going to make a miter box for my metal cutting skill saw, so that I can cut those links, the tie rod and the drag link, perfect. Like I said, I may spend up $20–$30 to get the drag link, from Speedway already cut to the length that I need. I wouldn't be able to take it to a machine shop and have it done for any less than that. I mean, that's including the shipping. So it's like $11 to ship it, $22 for the link. Saves me from screwing up or ruining a link. I'm not gonna, but it could happen. And so I don't know. I'm debating on that one. Definitely have to cut down the tie rod though. And when I get that box made and I cut those links, I'll chase them with the tap and get this front suspension linked together at least. And for now, see you later.